A very good evening and a warm welcome to our second edition of UBC News Tonight. I'm Lauryn Kazimoto. We start off with our top story this evening. The NRM presidential candidate, Lauryn Kazimoto, has announced at a presidential rally in Isingiro district that his government will establish an industrial park in the Ankole sub-region in his next term of office. A move, he says, will create more jobs and opportunities in the area. We have the details.
Time check was 8 a.m. Hundreds of NRM supporters had started flocking Isingiro district headquarters grounds.
But now, as PRU, we are trying to sensitize youth to love their country. That's why we talk about patriotism. People must love their country.
The mammoth crowd, clad in party yellow colors, were joined by the preferred presidential candidates of the ruling NRM party, incumbent President Kaguta Museveni, who is on a countrywide tour seeking for victory ahead of the 15th 2025 presidential elections. Incumbent Museveni touched Isingiro district grounds at midday.
We ask you to grant good leadership to His Excellency John Lauryn Kazimoto. Mukana yo mukono gyankoko tuiremito all these years. Continue to be with us to the glory of your name.
Museveni is campaigning in Ankole sub-region until next week with a bold message to the electorates to vote for the NRM yellow bus.
We thank you as you start this journey in Isingiro.
The NRM chairperson in Isingiro district assured incumbent President Kaguta Museveni of full support and victory from the party and people of Isingiro district. In Isingiro, the party chairman was accompanied by members of the NRM conclave led by the Speaker of Parliament, Anton Tamon.
Allow me again, as the boss of the Western, to welcome you once again in your beautiful scenery, your beautiful home. Everybody is waiting for you to really show the love.
The people of Isingiro, we want to thank you so much for loving NRM. I can assure you, Your Excellency, we do not have audit queries in Isingiro.
President Museveni's opening remarks centered on protecting the gains that have been achieved over the years.
Nganda huko Isingiro nyembundu janjuna karabaha nyembundu janjuna mwendana arabaha nyembundu kinani netani na arabaha nyembundu.
Museveni also assured the NRM supporters in Isingiro district of total consolidation of peace and stability for sustainable development moving forward into the future.
Nabaje rhanga ukubanza abusinge ubutuni hati kandi musile NRM abukureti tafaredio ekartari Uganda ukureta businge.
According to Museveni, with the exploration of Uganda's oil, sectors like education, health and infrastructure will continue to thrive.
Twagira amashtago okukora imirimo eturi gukora ibiyoroba kuba twari izisente ezo gukora ibitege yakabingo.
With the strides made in education, health, infrastructure, security and the economy, President Museveni wants voters to entrust their 15th January 2025 votes with the NRM party. In response to tackle the unemployment problem, President Museveni has pledged to establish an industrial park in Ankole sub-region.
Industrial park in Ankole.
Robert Nyango, UBC News.
Regional leaders meeting in Nairobi and IGAD are warning of rising forced displacement across East Africa. Conflict, climate shocks and cross-border refugee flows are pushing the region to host one of the world's largest displaced populations. Uganda, having faced cattle rustling, climate disasters and hosting millions of refugees, remains central to this crisis.
In the IGAD bloc, displacement is rising faster than governments and humanitarian agencies can manage, driven by wars and floods sweeping across the region. The impact is even sharper in Uganda, where Karamoja once saw families flee cattle raids, while floods, landslides and droughts continue to uproot communities in East Africa. Across borders, Uganda hosts over 1.5 million refugees from South Sudan, DR Congo, and Sudan.
Forced displacement is a multi-sectoral challenge. Therefore, our response must remain integrated. This meeting will offer a unique platform to enhance coordination among governments, humanitarian actors, development partners, and regional institutions.
IGAD's warning reflects the daily realities for Uganda and its neighbors' conflicts, climate shocks, cross-border movement, and the recurring disasters striking at once.
The number of displacement population in the region continues to rise, mainly as a result of the conflicts, including the war in Sudan, but also as a result of climate change and natural disasters.
Local leaders say stretched host communities are sharing shrinking resources with newcomers.
In the spirit of international solidarity and burden sharing, we want to see where we are and also call upon the international community not to forsake especially the region, which is hosting quite a very big number of refugees.
Across the region, there are notable achievements. We've seen greater inclusion of refugees within national systems, whether in education, health, or economic opportunities.
Uganda's inclusion model is clear in settlements, where schools and hospitals serve both nationals and refugees. The European Union has praised governments that maintain open-door policies despite growing pressure.
In 2026, we will continue this funding, so we will add 3 more million euros until 2029.
Let us focus on data-driven decisions in the face of the influx of refugees. If we have data as the mayor, you will not go into speculation. You will know we have today 100,000 who have come, the effect is going to be this. And with that, you tell the Wananchi, these are people who have come, it will affect us ABC, so that they know.
Forced displacement in the IGAD region is no longer temporary, but a defining challenge of this generation. For Uganda, juggling disaster-driven displacement, lingering internal pressures, and refugee inflows, regional cooperation remains the path to resilience. Henry Okrut, UBC.
The State Minister for Higher Education, Dr. John Muyingo, has lauded International University of East Africa for being innovative, which he says is the only way to help Uganda achieve its national development plan. He was officiating the 12th graduation of the institution in Kansanga.
With the country deep in the election season, Minister Muyingo urged students to stay focused, participate peacefully, and avoid divisive politics.
We want that vote. Don't die. This campaign is going on. As I was coming, I spent a lot of time on the way because of accidents. And accidents caused by what? overexcitement. Please, please, you are carrying that head. That is a great resource. Don't destroy your life. Don't die so early. Be very careful. This politics should not even divide us. It should even bring us more together, and especially you people who have gone to school, to appreciate that yes, people have got different beliefs and different views. Respect them. Come 15 January, ladies and gentlemen, go to vote. Go and vote. You know where to put the tick. Tick, tick, tick. I think we need to protect what we have achieved in the past.
He assured graduates that government is committed to supporting institutions of learning to improve the quality of education nationwide, but called for research and innovation.
Where innovations lead to prosperity for all, a Uganda where innovation is the norm, where technology is homegrown, where younger people are creators rather than job seekers, where universities build industries, not just for the classroom, as it has been in the past. Thank you for raising the bar high, for leading this institution and being exemplary, and thank you very much for providing that Uganda can shape the future rather than chase it. I implore you to raise the bar even higher. Once again, congratulations to all graduates. You are the continuation of this bold and inspiring story. Go forth, therefore, and build lives, build businesses, build nations we can all be proud of.
Deputy Vice Chancellor Emeka Akezua applauded graduates for overcoming challenges, especially those brought by rapidly changing technology. He noted that universities must take responsibility for producing students who can contribute to practical research in Uganda.
Africa is one of the richest continents, and it has the most young people. We need to merge these two. And East Africa, or the International University of East Africa, has always blazed a trail. We started innovation labs where our brilliant minds can go and create whatever comes to their mind. They may be studying petroleum engineering, but if they have a business idea, they can come to the